What's up there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Anomalies channel. I got another wild picture for you today. Some things that are kind of obvious and some things not so obvious. This won't be a very long video, so we'll probably just get right into this. There's some things in this picture back here I wanted to show you guys, but when I was doing it on the computer, you can see these outside of these anomalies, and they look like cars, automobiles, things of that nature. Unfortunately, when I played it back, this was way too lit up, and they had these big square pixelations, which means I can't show it to you. If it doesn't look like much to me, I'm sure in heck not going to show it to you guys because I couldn't see it on the recording, but yet I could see it, if I was to do it right now, just by myself and not record it, I can see this perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but you can actually see the outline of these vehicles. In the recordings, there's just it just wasn't going to happen. So I got to leave that part out. But I will show you this. When you look at these, you just look at it looks like all these rocks. No matter where you look, looks like rocks. When you zoom in, however, I call this guy the bird lizard. And the reason why I say that is because this guy looks like a combination of both. And let me just zoom in. And tell me what you guys think. This is what I'm saying. It looks like it. I'm not saying it is. But when you look at this thing, you can see what looks like, the body. Goes down to the tail here. Okay. And you can see the back leg. It goes like this here. If anybody's ever had a lizard and any kind of iguanas, like I have a couple iguanas. I had one that was 6 feet long. I've had beardies, which is like a bearded dragon. All different kind of lizards like that. So you can see the back leg come off, comes down to here, bends over to here, goes to the claws or the foot, call it what you want. Back up here, back up to the body itself. Then it, like I said, it goes over to here. There's the back, slopes up a little bit. There's the head, and there's the beak, and a little eye just barely open. It looks like it's got like some kind of little. Let me see if I can brighten this up a little bit. Okay, it looks like it's got its eye just barely open. This is what it struck me kind of weird. First of all, it looks like it's facing this way. Well, the body itself is pointing this way. The head itself is going this way. And if you look at it, it looks like it's kind of looking over, at the rover. Now, is this a rock and this thing's peeking out behind it? Or is it just one piece? It makes me believe it's one piece because of this. If you could picture the sun coming down, now it's almost over because you could just barely see a shadow. So it's almost right here, but it's not. It's like behind him and just over him. And you can see the body, right? Well, you can see the outline of the shadow, see it? Where it goes over the hump of his back. And then it goes down, which it does in the shadow, and then it comes out to this point. Like this would be a beak. Okay? Again, it looks like it's got some kind of like cat ear kind of thing, or if that's just a rock in the background, but you can see the head, what looks like a beak. Okay? And then you get the tail coming down, like I said, and it goes like this here. It looks like it like stops here, and it looks like it's got like a kind of a dull black to it, and the rest of this is like a tan or brownish. I don't know, guys. You tell me. I mean, to me, this guy is, pretty plain. I've got another picture I'll show you right now, which I've noted and I circled, and I told you what I thought it was. And here it is here and here. Now you can see it says scales, because it looks like it's kind of scaly. You can see it says notice the eye and what looks like an ear. The beak, these feathers or, something else. The rear leg. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell what this guy is, but it looks real. I mean, it looks real. Now, it could be the trick of the eye, but to me, it looks like the real McCoy. Like I said, it looks like it's just staring at the rover itself. I thought it was pretty wild. Let me know what you guys think about that. The other things are pretty much hidden, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's go back to the regular picture. This right here, this is your regular picture. Up here, it looks like it's kind of blurred out. See it? Looks like it's blurred out. Let me zoom in a little bit. But see, when I first seen this picture, I thought for sure maybe this is some kind of path coming out of like a building which blew up or was shaken apart, call it what you will. And I'm saying, wow, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? This looks kind of blurry, though. This kind of looks blurry. I've seen what looks like a white ball. Looks like something round with white and a black dot. Something looks ghosted out here. Now, anybody who's not familiar with my videos, ghosted to me means it's something that looks like there's a shadow or like a like it's been ghosted, like it's whited out kind of thing. And you can see the outlines of it, though. But I think what they do is they actually invert these pictures on some parts of the pictures. Because this, and I'm going to show you this in a minute. I'm going to invert this, and you're going to see. This right here, this looks like some kind of looks like an old fender to like the old bikes, like the old Pee Wee Herman kind of bikes that has the old fender kind of thing going on. like I said, and the only thing that kind of puzzled me this, I'm saying, well, if there was some kind of catastrophe on Mars, you can bet this would have got decimated, between the dust storms, whatever, the catastrophe itself, whatever. Um, Now, if I brighten this up here, okay, so you can see it a little bit better. And here's that white thing, but it looks like there's some kind of outline. And I'm going to just safely say that this is another car right here. This is something, there's actually something here. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's white. It goes down over to here. It goes like this. Looks like something else round with a dot in the middle. And something black with a white dot in the middle. This one's just the opposite. I thought that was strange. Let's invert it and see if there's anything in there. Well, suddenly, it looks more like a car. It looks like the fender coming down, sloping down, going up to here. The wheel well itself, and then the tire is black now. And then you get the top of the car, like this would be a side window. It looks like if you were standing here, right here, and this is the passenger side, the driver's side would be on the ground. At least that's what it looks like. Suddenly now there's something's right here. And actually now you can see what was outlined is now here. Now the wheels are both black, or at least pretty darn close. This here, I don't know how to explain this. This looks like some kind of car fender. See, but it looks like it's got some kind of like elongated triangle kind of thing in here, but it looks kind of shiny that way. See it? See how now it's not there. Now notice, watch this here. This what looks like a fender kind of thing, a crescent piece. Watch this. Suddenly it looks almost gone. Okay? It's actually almost gone, but there's something there. They've actually blotted this out, but you can see something with a circle and a dot in the middle. See that? And there's a bunch of other stuff they blurred it out, or just kind of just, there's something here that's round. It's got like a cylindrical piece right here. Something right here that's different. Okay? Now see that? Now we go back to the original picture. See, like all you see is that outline of that thing I showed you? Okay, brightened up. Now suddenly it's black and it's got actual form to it. Okay, I thought that was kind of weird, man. I don't know. Again, tell me what you guys think. I think it's pretty wild. And then we're gonna go back to the original image. This thing I find, this is a little hard to see, but I'm puzzled by this. There's something right here. Okay, now it looks like just I guess call it a mound, if you will, like a hillside kind of thing. But what I was surprised at, and I've seen this a little bit, I'm saying something looks like it's round, like almost like a picture of like a 747. The front of that, it's rounded in the front here, and it looks like it's got 3 black squares right here. But what puzzles me is there's something else. What looks like some kind of A-frame thing right here. Okay. And there's all kinds of little weird pictures and stuff in here too. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like all kinds of... They must deal with a bunch of layers. And they can just peel back these layers. I'm no photo technician by any stretch of the means, but it just seems kind of odd that you see these things that are overlaid on the picture over the picture. And it's just wild. But from here, you can just see it. Okay. Goes all the way back around. Now let's hit the brightness. Now, I don't know if you can see that a little bit better now. See the line? Okay. There's something here. There's something in here that's blotched out. Okay. There's some kind of black square, or let's say it's black with white, what looks like white squares in it. Okay, let's invert it. Suddenly now, things start to seem to pop. See now there's this white square with something right here on this side. It's like a big square, dark squares right here. And you can see it's boxed off. It goes down, around, right here. And it looks like it's got some kind of round base to it. It looks like, well, it looks like a picture like a Hershey's Kiss underneath it. Some kind of thing holding it up. There's what looks like the A-frame thing or something like that. And you can see it's right here. I don't know what this is here. There's something piggybacked on it, or it's just something part of it. There's something here. Guys, I don't know what this is, but there's stuff back here. You can see like there's all different shapes. Now, you can't see anything too clearly, I get that, but now here's that thing again. It looks like there's something, it looks like some kind of carrier or something. It looks like, because there's something like a wheel here, something that goes like this here, and it's got like a square base almost. Man, I don't know. See it? There's something here. It's like this here. Let's go back down here a little bit. See if we can bring this out a little hair a bit better. But yet there's, I don't even know how to explain this. It's almost like layered upon layered. And you can see this is like all pixelated out. Now this is pixelated, but this is fuzzed out and, man, I don't know what. Okay, let's back it out of here a bit. Now see this right here? It looks like some kind of wheel here. Looks like something right here. Something on top of that. There's like all these bunch of little squares and different shapes. See it here? This right here. I don't know if you can see that. But, guys, I'm telling you, there's definitely something here. What it is, I don't know. And I think they go out of their way to layer the hell out of these pictures so you can't see what these are. There's some other thing right here. It's got like this oval opening. It's going down. There's a frame of whatever it is. And look back here now. All of a sudden, there's these weird things in the background. There's all different kinds of shape. And you can see a lot of this stuff is buried or something. But let me see if there's anything. Like over here, there's this. Let's go back to the original picture. This looks to me like a vehicle that's partially buried. And the reason why I say it's got this black wheel. Got something right here sticking out. This may be the roof of it, and it's like stuck in just the front of it's coming out of the ground. This right here. See it? And there's like some kind of ghosted out piece right here. It's like you can see the lines to it going up. Sun right here. Now brighten it. And you can start to see the blur right here, but you can start to see lines to it. Okay, these look like windows to me. I don't know what this is. It could be a piece of machinery. Could be anything. There's something right here too. Look, there's a window here, or square, rectangular, whatever you want to say. It's like shaped out. See, there's like a body right here. It looks like a wheel right here. Let's see what happens. Well, suddenly now, it's a little darker. And looks like it almost takes the shape of a car. If it is, I don't know. I'm just saying. Look at this. Now the wheel is white with a black dot in the middle. Which could be the rim. It could be anything. It could be just a piece of machinery. Don't know. Back way out again. Here's that other object. Whatever it is, it's pretty big, because if you back out, this is the picture itself. Now you can see it right here. Whatever this thing is, it's pretty big. I think there's 2 or 3 things in here, and I think there's multiple things in here, but they just did a great job. Well, great for them, but bad for us. Job at really messing with this thing. Let's move up into here. Okay. Now here's this object again. I mean, you know, I like to get your input. You guys tell me what you think this stuff is, because now, like I said, let's back this out. Well, let's go back in again. Like I said, it looks like windows. Looks like some kind of weird nose to it. There's something here. I said, I don't know, man. This is just crazy, but there's definitely some stuff in this picture. You know, 100%. There's definitely some other things going on in this picture here. There's no doubt in my mind. There's something right here. Now these are blurred out and stuff like that, and that was their intention. We know that. But you can see stuff back here. Let me back out a little bit. All different shapes, but could you see they just went to town on this thing. They pixelated it. They blurred it out. They, you know, ghost out stuff. I don't know. But getting back to the now, let's do this. Watch this. Right back out. This is the picture. Now you wouldn't think there's anything in it because this is the original picture. But you got to think, you got to look in the abstract. You can't look at dark stuff and stuff like this. You have to look at the lines. I'm going to show you guys. I'm just telling you. Look at this. This stuff right here. I think they have layered photos, and they can peel back whatever they want. There's actually all kinds of things back here, and I wish I could show you this stuff, but like I said, for some reason it's just too light, and there's just no way of showing you. You see this right here? That's too dark. Let's go back here. Okay, it's just way too dark. Anyway, but there's other. You just look at my other videos, you see how they go out of their way to try to hide this stuff. So believe me when I tell you, there's things up here. There's what looks like a car way up here. You're not going to be able to see this because it's, like I said, after recording it, it's so pixelated out you couldn't see anything anyway. But anyway, I'd be curious to, you know, the main focus was this little guy here, whatever this thing is here. It looks like some kind of bird, lizard creature thing to me. I'm not speaking in absolutes. I'm just saying that's what it looks like to me. And tell me what you guys think about that, as well as this out here and this right over here in this area. You know, like I said, everybody's welcome to their opinion. I appreciate and, you know, respect everybody's. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. If you like my videos, you know, subscribe. That'd be great. Give me a thumbs up. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next pick.